Hello, good day, friends. Welcome back to the Teacher Storylines. Here, we can talk about anything related to teaching, coaching, exploring, assessing, and so much more. We can even talk about adventure. We can even talk about how you explored your module, how you did your module. And today's episode will be about how to teach writing, or what are we going to do so little kids like preschoolers would love writing. What preparations are we going to do as teachers? All right, I'm going to share with you, of course, my PowerPoint that I always prepare for everyone. If you need some link from this, feel free to email me or comment below so that I will be guided as to what your question is about. All right, how to teach writing to young children. These are some of the preparations only. I'm not saying that this is a perfect one, but if you can make use of it, fine. All right, why teach writing? Oh, I just mentioned a while ago about kids who are frustrated holding a pencil and staying under a seat writing and writing, or doing curvy things and all that. So but then why do we need to teach writing if they are frustrated? All right, so first of all, we should know that their fine motor skills or fine muscles are not well developed yet. That is one of the reasons why they get frustrated. So we teach writing in order that these fine motor skills or muscles can be developed. Now, what are these activities that would allow them or help them develop their fine motor skills? One is coloring using crayons. They cannot use colored pencils. Sorry, I forgot about that term. Colored pencils, but crayons, they can hold it. There are bigger crayons even for, they are made really for preschoolers. So coloring using crayons is one, and then grasping small objects like trying to pick up cereals, trying to get, those buttons, or fastening clothing. Like there are several ways how to zip, unzip, or buttons that just clip or stuck together. Those are some of the ways or some of the activities that you can do to develop their fine motor skills. Those are only the very limited ones. There are a lot more. Now, this is the correct pencil grip. We do not just let them hold the pencil any way they want. Of course, if they are comfortable holding it the way they do, but if you feel like it's uncomfortable to write, they don't feel free writing the letters, please make sure that they grip the pencil this way. So only the pointer and the middle finger and the thumb. They are the three essential fingers that are needed. Other than that, the rest of them, they are support. Okay? All right, so this is the correct pencil grip. Now, pencil grasp in kindergarten should be developed. So when they get, why are we teaching writing in preschool? Is for them to be ready with kindergarten. There are a lot more writing experiences in kindergarten than in preschool. So from time to time, if you're a preschool teacher, you should understand that they need this too. They need to develop this. So if they are holding the pencil the way it was in the picture, I don't think that is the right one. But do not force them to do it right away the way you want it. It needs time for them also. So always show them that this is the right way how to have a good grip of your pencil. Tell them that it will make your writings clear, and you will feel comfortable writing the letters because it is your muscles are free, your fingers are free, and you have every space in your paper to write it. Okay? So, next, coloring using, there are big, remember I told you a while ago, just seconds ago, there are crayons that are really made for preschoolers. All right? Grasping objects. All right. So, These little objects here, even Legos, small cars, if they are trying to put them on top of each other and trying to grasp with all of their fingers, I'm very sure you are trying to develop their fine motor skills. All right. Another one is proper scissor grip. All right. In preschool, they're supposed to know the proper way how to hold a scissor, a pair of scissors. So proper scissor grip should be actively taught also. Every now and then, like let's say there would be a week that they are going to cut, even if it is just straight line. Oh, by the way, there are also stages. First straight line and then curve and then zigzag. All right. Or you can also map it out, plan it like straight line and then up and down, like zigzag and then curve, because curve is really difficult for little kids. All right, now show them that the thumb is the main support. That should be in one part, one of the scissor hole. And then the rest, maybe two fingers, would be below on the other scissor hole or holder. Now, there are two scissor grips that I show in the that is showing in the picture. One is the correct one, and the other one is the incorrect one. So the thumb is always the leader in cutting. It should not be like this, that the thumb is just a support. These two fingers here for little kids, maybe three, but for me, I can only hold it with this, with a small scissor like this. Plus, for toddlers, normally we introduce scissor grip also, but they are using scissors that hardly cut, or yeah, hardly cut the paper. Why? Because they are not they do not know how to hold scissor yet, and they do not know how to handle the situation. What happens is that they might hurt themselves, they might cut their fingers. Sorry. All right, this is practice fastening and buttoning clothes. So I told you that there are with sweaters, with jackets, zip and unzip, buttoning is one, but there are exclusive toys, which is I have some of them, but I do not have it right now. They are in my basement. So let them practice doing that every now and then. Do not help them all the way when they are preparing to go out during winter, or if they need jackets to go out, to zip and unzip. Let you start up, and then the rest of them is theirs. So that's modeling and scaffolding. All right. If you want them to at least have a lace, have bracelets. Oh, this is very easy. Cats. You just go to the Dollar Tree for $1. You have hundreds of these beads. So you can at least let them do that also. And if they do not, if they feel like uncomfortable the first time, just schedule some days. Every week, probably there could be one day where they are going to do this one. All right. There are different ways to encourage writing skills with preschool. A lot of them. Maybe some of them I did not even mention and I did not even show it. Those are the ones that I always go for. Foundation of good handwriting begins with this: pencil grasp, proper letter formation, top to bottom. Even in my third grade right now, I'm still telling them tall letters should be from the top and the middle and the third line. That will be that should be written from the top and to the bottom. The small letters or short letters, they will only be from the middle line to the bottom line. Yeah, we every now and then give them some pleasure of telling them that this is how to write your name properly. All right, now try these fun activities with your preschoolers. So you might be able to at least help them develop the likeness of being of writing, A writing. A. Up, down, in a chair. Up, down, in a chair. Or foamy fun. Or kitchen tracing. All right, with the noodles. You can use the noodles. They can bend it or they can even break it and form some letters with straight lines. Or maybe you can bring them in the beach and then have sand writing. Or maybe even paint practice on the board, but that takes a lot of white paper. So you should be ready with all of those amenities. All right. I'm going to share with you some ways I did that might encourage your preschoolers to love writing. But just what I said, do not force them. Lead them, model, and then show them how to at least love what they are doing. All right. Which is, some kids do not like writing, especially nowadays that they can just read from the computer. They just type and then they can read what they have, print what they have written, and then that's it. They don't want to write anymore. First, make the writing process fun. See? Fun by using some materials that will help them have fun while writing and learning at the same time. All right. Next is start with their name. But please, um, please do not let them write the whole name. Like let's say in my case, Brenda Felizardo. I should only be taught Brenda, just my name. Or, all right, see this? Tracing. That's my girl before. When I did my family child care. And she was not even in preschool that time. All right. Then let them use their fingers. Yep. If they do not want to use, they do not want to, what do you call this? Use the pencil, let them use their fingers. Or let them write outside in the sidewalk and use the chalk, the colored chalk. Oh, they can write all the way from one block to the next block. Let them use their fingers. And then, like this one, A, G. So they just follow the dashes. You see this? But I have a special way how to teach them. This one, I develop like a chant. Go up and down in a chair. So that's how I did it. Anyway, that is not consistent anyway. I do not do it every day. So just let them say, all right, follow the dashes. Let's say all at the same time, let's say, broom. See? Now you're done. But you always have to have all of this printed so that they are able to use it and see what they have done too. Printed materials is really very good for preschool. Offer unique writing techniques. All right. So if you have a way how to teach them uniquely or that they have not used yet, go for it. Okay. All right. So I have used this one too, sand. All right. So sand, they write their names, or they can use beads also. Line them up. Like the dashes the letters that has dashes, you let them say, all right, follow the dashes. That's where you're going to put the beads on. All right, see? Just easy. All right. Or you devise a way how to make this one. This is made of, I have all of these little things. You have to put it in a Ziploc. It is glue with, I always forget that material. There is glue and sparkling gels. Oh, yeah, it's hair gel. It's gel, hair gel, any color that any color that you can buy from the store. You can combine them even, and then some glitters would work with them. And then let them write their names. Oh, that would be fun. Okay. Don't let them use that every day, especially so with COVID right now. Make sure that only one kid is using the same plastic, the same Ziploc every time. But please do not use that every day. Maybe you can have that on Monday, every Monday. Every Tuesday, they will be writing on the street. Every Wednesday, they are trying to use the beads. You know, you can always use any of those. Make writing fun. Chant with them. Just like what I said, up and down in a chair. Pull down twice from the point at the top. Add a seed to view the apple crop. Apple. Okay, so you start from this, from the circle on top. I got this from an online blogger. Yep. All right. The airplane flies around and down, makes the letter A, then goes out of town. See, down and town. They are rhymes. All right. I just got this from just the same thing. I got this from an online. I think it is my preschool mama. All right. Here are last few reminders that you can. All the writing progresses in a developmental order, so it is like one after another. You cannot just dive in and say, we are writing today, we are writing A to Z. Oh no, that's not. It is not necessary that you have to master one letter before you can move on to the next letter. You can always go back and forth, whichever is comfortable with your children and you yourself also. You may go back and forth, like let's say you want what I did was I always do most of the straight lines. So you have A, E, I, M, N, T, F, because those are only lines. And then I go for the curves like B and D and P and Q and O, you know, so it would be by the time we are on the curved letters, then they know how to grip their pencils already. It would be a nice, wonderful experience to them. They will not have a hard time anymore. I never had, I don't know, I never had any kid who does not love writing. It's because I always make sure that they have fun doing it. All right, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed our lesson. Please comment below so I know your thoughts. I know that teaching writing is really kind of like grueling these days, but then still, I wish you and I hope that you will have a wonderful teaching writing. And this is Ma'am Bren, your forever teacher, mentor, and coach. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. I miss this haircut. Thanks. Bye now. See you in a little bit.